The Royal Enfield Meteor 350 and the Honda CB350 H'ness are two of the most popular retro-styled motorcycles in the Indian market, and they are direct competitors. While they share a similar classic aesthetic, they offer different riding experiences and features. Here is a detailed comparison to help you decide which one is a better. Royal Enfield Meteor 350 and the Honda H'ness CB350. I've tried to make it engaging, informative, and suitable for a video format. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a battle of modern classics that's been heating up the Indian two-wheeler market. On one side, we have the undisputed king of retro cool, the Royal Enfield Meteor 350. And on the other, the challenger that's taken everyone by surprise with its sophistication and charm, the Royal Enfield Meteor and Classic v Honda CB350 H'ness. Both these bikes promise that nostalgic thump, that classic silhouette, but trust me, they offer two very distinct flavors. So, if you're torn between these two beauties, stick around, because we're going to break down everything from their engines to their road presence, and help you decide which one deserves a spot in your garage. Let's roll. Segment design and first impressions. Let's start with the Meteor 350. Just look at it. This is Royal Enfield's modern take on a classic cruiser. That low-slung seat, the teardrop fuel tank, the forward set foot pegs. The fit and finish are a significant step up from older RE models. You get that signature RE presence, solid metal parts, and a vibe that just says, take it easy. It's got that undeniable retro charm with a comfortable, accessible riding position, especially for those looking for a relaxed ride. Honda H'ness. Now, shift your gaze to the Honda H'ness CB350. While it also embraces the retro theme, it does so with Honda's signature refinement. It's got that classic roadster stance, an upright riding position, and beautiful chrome accents that just pop. The Honda CB350cc H'ness feels a bit more compact, a bit more agile, and arguably, a touch more premium in its detailing. From the exhaust note to the switchgear, you can feel that Honda precision. It's a modern classic with a slightly more contemporary edge. Engine showing their different characters, Meteor cruising, Honda CB350cc H'ness accelerating smoothly. Alright, let's talk heart and soul, the engine. This is where the real differences emerge. Stands next to the Meteor. The Meteor 350 comes with Royal Enfield's new J-Series 349cc single-cylinder, air, oil-cooled engine. It churns out just over 20 bhp and 27 Nm of torque. In Meteor, what you get here is that classic, unmistakable Royal Enfield thumping sound, but in a much more refined package. Vibrations are drastically reduced, and it's smooth for cruising. It's not about outright speed, it's about the journey, the feel, and that characteristic low-end torque for a relaxed ride. Honda CB350cc H'ness. Over on the Honda CB350cc H'ness CB350, we have a 348cc single-cylinder, air-cooled engine, producing around 20.7 bhp and a very impressive 30 Nm of torque. With engine specs for Honda CB350cc H'ness, Honda has really engineered this engine for refinement. It's incredibly smooth, pulls strongly from low RPMs, and has a sweet exhaust note that's distinct from the RE thump. A bit more bassy, a bit more refined. The H'ness feels peppier, more eager to rev, and incredibly tractable in city traffic. It also gets Honda's selectable torque control or traction control, for an added layer of safety. Features and technology between highlighting features. Quick cuts to close-ups of dashboards, lights. In the age of smart everything, these bikes don't skimp on modern tech, while still retaining that old-school charm. The Meteor 350 boasts a semi-digital instrument cluster, but the real star here is the Tripper navigation pod. Navigation, pair it with your phone, and you get turn-by-turn navigation right on your dash, a brilliant feature for touring. It also has LED DRLs and a USB charging port. Practical and functional for the modern rider. Honda CB350cc H'ness console. The Honda Highness CB350 also gets a semi-digital console, but on its higher variants, you get the Honda smartphone voice control system. Honda Highness console showing Bluetooth icon, connect your phone, and you can manage calls, music, and navigation via voice commands and handlebar controls. Plus, it rocks full LED lighting, headlamp, tail lamp, and indicators, which gives it a premium, modern touch. Both bikes get dual-channel ABS, which is fantastic for safety. Ride and handling of both bikes. Cornering, Meteor on open roads, Honda Highness in city traffic. How do they feel when you actually swing a leg over? This is where their personalities truly shine. The Meteor 350, with its cruiser ergonomics, is built for comfort. The suspension is plush, soaking up bumps with ease, making it a joy on highways. Shot of Meteor riding smoothly over a slightly uneven road. It feels stable and planted, a true long-distance companion. In the city, its weight and relaxed steering geometry mean it requires a bit more effort to maneuver, but it's still manageable. The low seat height makes it very accessible for riders of all. The H'ness CB350 feels distinctly different. It's lighter, more agile, and the upright riding position gives you excellent control. Honda Highness weaving through light city traffic. The suspension is well tuned, offering a good balance between comfort and handling. It feels much more nimble in city traffic, making quick overtakes and lane changes a breeze. On the highway, plush as the Meteor on really long hauls. However, its engine refinement means less fatigue. Price and verdict between. So, after all that, which one should you choose? Both are fantastic motorcycles, but they cater to slightly different preferences. Price ranges for both bikes. In terms of pricing, both bikes are very competitively placed, generally hovering in the 2 rupees and 8 paise to 2.33 lakh ex-showroom range, depending on the variant. The Meteor. You should lean towards the Royal Enfield Meteor 350 if you crave that quintessential cruiser experience, relaxed ergonomics, low seat height, and that classic Royal Enfield feel. Long-distance touring and Meteor in long-distance highway cruising. You appreciate the brand's heritage and a more traditional, easy-going ride. The tripper navigation is a feature you'll genuinely use. The Honda Highness. And you should definitely check out the Honda Highness CB350 if you prioritize refinement, a smoother engine, and modern technology like traction control and Bluetooth connectivity. You do a lot of city riding and appreciate a lighter, more agile motorcycle. You want a modern classic that feels a bit more premium and sophisticated, with Honda's legendary reliability. You prefer an upright, slightly sportier retro roadster feel. Both bikes. Ultimately, it comes down to personal preference. The Meteor offers a more traditional, relaxed Royal Enfield only one bike. Its engine was different than others, but now it's as like as other bike experience with modern reliability, while the Honda Highness brings Honda's famed refinement and a touch more modernity to the retro game. Whichever you choose, you're getting a fantastic motorcycle that blends classic style with modern engineering. The best advice? Test ride both. Feel them out, listen to their engines, and see which one truly speaks to you. With a final dynamic both bikes riding toggle. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Alright, here's a comparing the Royal. But my opinion Honda Highness is beater and tested, but Enfield Meteor 350J engine is completely new in other segment. But you take test ride 3 vehicles, Royal Enfield Classic Meteor and Honda H'ness CB350, and take decision. Also Honda dealership network is strong in Indian market, also Honda company friendly with his dealer, but Royal Enfield not dealer friendly. From KMAX Group for 2024 globally 19.4 units million 32%, Yamaha 4.6 million unit D 4.2%. Royal Enfield globally including domestic market 948.000 units. Honda dominates global and domestic market share heist. So please take test ride which I assess best for you. Go for that. Please share, like and subscribe the channel. My 36 years experience in automobiles market walked for next video. Upcoming video: Harley X440 vs Royal Enfield Classic 350cc.
Please watch the video completely, the like and subscribe the channel. I have 36 years experience in automobiles market, so I can explain clearly. Please like and subscribe the channel, give comment.